Hello, my friends, and welcome to 5 for the Future for this week, the week of July 15th. Let's jump into the 5 topics that stood out to me recently as signals of change that could impact your small business. I'll summarize the stories and share why you should care. Are you ready to get going? Here are our 5 topics for this week. Space buzzwords, cybersecurity, carbon removal, AI, jobs lost and gained, and DEI data. Carbon removal. The race is on to find new ways to lower our collective carbon footprint, and no idea is too crazy, apparently. Some recent startups are exploring ideas such as using electrochemical techniques to remove carbon from seawater, pouring sand mixed with minerals into the ocean to trigger a chemical reaction that drives carbon removal, capturing carbon dioxide and ejecting it into the ground and hoping it doesn't leak out, building solar-powered data centers in space where the carbon footprint is much smaller, and turning Brazilian farmland back into tropical forests to capture more carbon dioxide. And as somewhat related, a startup is producing a methane-reducing ingredient to add to the feed for dairy cattle, which can reduce methane emissions by 30%. So what does this all mean for you and your small business? Do you know what the carbon footprint for your business is? Have you explored ways to reduce it or promote any of your sustainability initiatives? For many large businesses, these issues matter. And if you want to work with them, it will need to matter to you too. First, to distinguish yourself from alternatives, but then ultimately perhaps to meet contract requirements. So what might the future look like? If you want to envision a future where climate change and sustainability are being seriously implemented, then let me introduce you to a new form of science fiction called cli-fi, or climate fiction. These novels take place in the not-too-distant future, creating either a dystopian or a utopian future where we have either ignored or addressed climate change issues. Imagine cargo ships with sails, circular manufacturing plants using old products to make new ones, and personal air conditioning suits that make it possible to be outdoors when the temps are consistently over 115 degrees. Perhaps fiction will become reality. And that's it for this week. Thanks for watching. And as always, follow me in these 5 topics for the future on 5 for the Future here on this YouTube channel. Thanks for joining me.